Dancing saved my life. Dancing helped me beat the street. Dancing got me whatever place in the world I wanted to go.
How was y'all able to avoid gang culture? Because it seemed like as black men, no matter what generation we from, gangs is always something that we always got to go up against.
Gang is something that people feel
it's a dance
secure.
game.
People feel secure. But we made that gang thing into a dance team.
Mm-hmm. We dance.
We dance.
Everybody, we dance. No matter, we didn't want no trouble. We just wanted to dance. Dance is your way of life. Dance is gonna save your life.
Woo. Real talk.
Dance is the way of life. Dance is gonna save your life.
Welcome to another episode of How to Beat the Streets podcast. And today, oh man, I'm so excited, man. We got some legends in here, man. Harlem breakdance legends. I can't wait. I don't even want to talk no more, man. Po Ski in the building. But should I call you Po Boy?
Po Boy.
Or should I call you Unc, man? You know, you'll get into that. We got my man Wayne Blizz. What's up, Wayne? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
All right, how you feeling there?
Trying to beat the street. Good.
All right. Well, I just want to say thank you, brothers, for showing up. You know what I mean, to the How to Beat the Streets podcast. And I always believe that beating the streets, extracurricular activities, you know, getting into your soul, getting into, you know, the things that you was born to do, is always a way that we can overcome some of the nonsense that's going on out there. So before we get started, we always get started with a quote. The quote I got for y'all today is, dance is the hidden language of the soul, where every movement is a word and every step is a story waiting to be told. What's that quote mean to you?
And that means that dancing saved my life. Dancing helped me beat the street. Dancing got me whatever place in the world I wanted to go, made me be free, enjoy, teaching a lot of people around the world, learning how to dance from the street. From we started in New York City. Mm-hmm. Dance mean to me. Dance mean everything.
Yeah, for me, unfortunately, dance, like he said, it's a way of life. Without that, I don't know what I've been doing, you know, these days. But I had to get it in, you know. Dance, we went in hard. It was no joke about it. Like you said, dance is a way of life. It's not a dance. It's a every movement that somebody doing, they doing that for a reason. It's a way of life, you know. Because instead of dancing, we could be doing something stupid like busting you in the head, coming back and doing like that. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right.
I can snatch you up instead of that, but I'm boogieing. You know, I'm doing my dancing, so instead of that, you know, a lot of people should be snatched up, but I'm not going to do that because I'm dancing.
You grew up, born and raised in Harlem?
Yeah, born and raised in Harlem. Yeah.
What about you?
Project.
St. Nick, salute.
Yeah. I'm born in D.C.
Ooh.
A couple of places from D.C. to Virginia.
So when you came to Harlem?
I came back in the days, back in the 70s.
Mm-hmm. Around what age?
How old was I?
11.
Around 11 when you came out here?
Yeah, I met him.
So that's when y'all linked up?
Yeah.
He was 11, I was 9.
Yeah.
So how did dance bring y'all together?
Oh, man, yeah.
That's a good question.
You know what happened? Me and him wouldn't have been hooked up, but what happened, he was friends with my brother. And when I came from down south, I used to always stay in the house. So they used to always come up there looking for my brother. So I would come, open the door. They'd be like, yo, what's up? What up, Mike? You coming out? I say, no, I'm not Mike. I'm Wayne. And so I was like, nah, man. So they leave. A few days later again, they came again looking for my brother. He wasn't there. So one day, they asked me, yo, man, would you come hang out? I was like, you know, fuck it. I gave it a try. I was new up here. And then my brother came up and he, you know, it was like, yo, made a little funny joke with Paul or something. And then I said, man, mess with my man. I was being friends with him, and then we clicked ever since then. We like family.
Okay.
You know, we went to school together in CLC.
CLC.
It was at middle school?
Yeah, we went to school together.
Yeah.
And then
our homeboy Doug Flex.
Doug Flex, yeah, Doug Bless passed away.
Yeah, he
Damn.
was with us. He was 11. I'm 9, and Doug was like a little bit younger than us too.
Okay.
Yeah, so we all hooked up at the young
age.
And then when did dance come about?
Oh, right then.
Right then?
Right there.
So you was already dancing. Y'all like us.
Dance. We wasn't really into that dancing thing. Once we met, we started hanging out.
We started hanging out.
Yeah.
How did bro? Tell them this how the dance came along. when I came from down south, I used to do like locking dance.
Hey.
Poe and them used to see, right, Poe?
Yeah,
Poe was like, yo, we don't do that type of dance up here. But every time we got together and we was having fun, I was doing my little lock. Next thing you know, who started want to do it next? Poe want to do his lock. We like, we just do that for fun.
Remember when we saw Donald, Donald D? We saw him at Breakdance at Mr. Soul.
Yeah.
So once we saw Homeboy, we fell in love with that.
Yeah.
No,
what before that we met before we really got into dancing. I mean, like before we really got into breaking deep.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go from project to project, battling every group. Whoever you was a breaker, you had a name, we went over there to battle you. And there was a lot of groups out, and that's what we used to do back in the days in the 70s.
So what was Harlem like in the 70s?
I could tell you.
I got a lot of viewers out here that when they watch this show, they're gonna be like, damn, can y'all tell us what the 70s is like?
The 70s, man, it was live DJs, live rappers,
live rap,
and everybody was going in. They was dancing, and it was from the beginning. We was, we was doing stuff like this, like up rock, like just regular basic stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like they say, they talking about let me see some footwork. You don't know about footwork, do they? We do a little something, you know what I'm saying? Every time, that basic stuff there. But in the 70s. Everybody was just starting. It was so
They can see
fun.
your feet right here too, so you got no little feet. They can see the footwork from right there. You got
It was. In the 70s, it was fun. It was fun, and everybody was just starting. The DJ was live. But when we went to the party, we mostly saw Grandmaster Flash, Theodore, Mastodon. I bet people don't even know Mastodon. we used to see Mastodon. And who else? Who else, Blizz?
What kind of music y'all was dancing to?
Grandmaster.
We used to dance
just to break beats.
To break beats. All break beats.
All break beats.
What's a break beat for those people that don't know?
Oh, like I can't stop. Brown.
Catch a groove.
Yeah. Groove to get down.
Groove to get down. Songs like that.
Good times.
Good times and Apache.
Yeah. Let's dance.
Yeah, dance to the drummer beat.
Hey, I'm ready to get crazy right now.
Let's dance to the drummer beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it really boom boxes on the corner and everybody out there?
Oh man, I forgot. I should have brought my boom box. I got
so
the
y'all was real b-boys.
Yeah, I got the boom box.
We b-boy from the 70s, man.
The boom box used to cost $220. That's a
$220 for a boom box?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a nice boom box. And that boy, that joint to blow down this, like this whole studio.
Was there like a particular moment or person that made y'all fall in love with breaking?
Well, we said that early, Donald D.
Oh, that was Donald D.
We used to. There was somebody before him, like this guy Grego too.
Donald
he
D.
used to be one of the runners, ski jump.
Yeah.
All these guys, but we got into breaking from watching. I come watching some dude from the Bronx, and coming to Harlem and seeing these dudes in Mr. Souls.
Was there a difference between like breakers in the Bronx and breakers in Harlem?
Oh yeah.
Bronx, yeah.
What was the difference?
I think the Bronx guys was nice.
Bronx had a lot of more freezes and a lot of stuff. We was more footwork.
Okay.
Bronx did acrobats, freeze, a lot of.
Did a lot. They was rocking in the Bronx. Spy. Yeah. A lot of guys from the Rocket crew.
I ain't gonna lie. Now we went around. Our thing was the New York City Flo Committee thing, and before we came to Flo Committee, we was executioners. But our thing was to go, executioners thing was to go around and execute.
Yeah.
That was the name of our group. We executed. So we went around to every project or neighborhood where people lived. We saw dance. You was dancing there, you was done. That's all it was. It was rap. We went to, I'm going to tell you one quick story briefly, fastly. We went to Douglas one time and we was battling. We towed Douglas up. One guy got on Douglas and did his little dance thing. Man, we towed Douglas up so bad. They wanted to fight us, and we had to run back to the other side because they chased us back to the other side because we told him out the frame. So
how did the street dance scene bring people in the community together?
Well, that's a good one.
Everybody, because we was the type of guys we started getting ourselves together, practicing, letting the kids see us, and then some of the parents, they had little kids, and we would go to them and ask them, yo, could we use the kids? They knew that we was into dance. We would take them with us, take them downtown, and we would, make money.
You know, I believe it brought everybody together because once they saw us doing it, they wanted to do it. So everybody came together. Dancers got their own community.
Yeah. So once some people see them doing it, see
like
you doing it,
people.
then they all start want to do it, and it start a dance community.
You know, one of the elements in hip hop is graffiti, but in this day and time, I don't see graffiti as much. Like, how relevant was graffiti when you guys was coming up?
Oh, graffiti was out there because they used to do it raw. Then it was on the train station. People just
tagging.
They were doing the raw.
Like the movie The Warriors.
Yeah, that was real. That was all real. The Bronx was rough like that movie.
All the gangs, all the graffiti.
All that was real. The gangs.
That's crazy.
They had the Warriors, the Black Spades, the Renegades of Harlem. They had a bunch of gangs around. Yeah, that was all real.
We wasn't really into that, but
that
they did have
real.
a lot of gangs and stuff.
So,
but it was cool. They ain't bother us.
In a time like that, where gangs is prevalent, you know, a lot of young guys right now going through the same thing. How was y'all able to avoid gang culture? Because it seemed like as black men, no matter what generation we from, gangs is always something that we always got to go up against.
Gang is something that people feel
it's a dance
secure.
gang.
People feel secure. But we made that gang thing into a dance team.
Mm-hmm. We dance.
We dance.
Everybody, we dance. No matter, we didn't want no trouble. We just wanted to dance.
We wanted to dance.
And battle. That's it.
We want to lay tags. We ain't got time to be fighting, get cut up. Y'all gonna fight and get cut up.
We never do that.
The lay tags.
Did y'all see dance as fun, or like did it have like a deeper meaning? Was it just fun, or was it about money, or like did it have a deeper meaning in your life?
All that.
It was about
everything.
All that. Yeah, it meant it for the money.
For the money, the love. And when we wasn't making money, when we wasn't making money, we still did it and kept going for years and years and wasn't making no money. So that's what you love to do. We ain't want to do nothing else but that. That's it. Dance, 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 break, break, break. Practice every day. Different techniques. We used to get down every day practicing. Man, we had a little clubhouse where we used to do our thing, but we used to every day. It was a super grind. Come downstairs, practice after school for a couple of hours every day.
Speaking of practice, you know, right now we in the era of like YouTube and social media. How did you learn new moves in y'all generation?
Oh, me? I learned new moves, but physically sitting there and thinking of them in my head.
Ooh, I don't know nothing about that. You're TikTok kids.
Yeah, thinking in my head.
In your head?
Everything I made up for my head. Actually, maybe, like, I can't really say that on TV, actually how, but once that happened to me and I felt that way, I made up most of the stuff on my own. Because sometime in our group, everybody was popping. They needed somebody to do something special sometimes, so they gave me the chance to do that. So you just had to make up your own thing. Nobody was making up no moves up for you. You got to make your own moves, right, Blizz?
Yeah, you got to do your own thing.
You gotta make your own thing.
It was your style, your finesse, your grace. Man, I was want to be unstoppable. Fast footwork, shuffling. A lot of people, they don't really realize doing this type of style and footwork style.
What move was you known for? What move was you known for? When y'all got out there, and when people that's watching that's gonna see this, they gonna nod their head like, yeah, man, we loved him when he did this thing right there. What was your move and what was your signature move?
Mine was like the crawl. I call it the scissors. Man, I go across. I can't do it.
You might have to go low. They can't see you unless you go a little low.
I go across the stage like that and do the whip the dip on you. You know, that was my thing. Blizz had the spider.
Mine was the spider, and a lot of real. They're just footwork actually. Spins to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Just different floor spins or techniques like that.
Okay. Was there certain songs that lit up the dance floor during y'all time? Or is there a certain song that right now, if I drop, you going? What's that song?
Oh, mine was, don't tell nobody.
Same as it ever was.
Same as Willie D.
No.
Dun 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 dun.
Willie D. Dun 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 dun.
Alright.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
That is fire.
Go crazy off that?
Crazy.
What about you?
I mean, that song
Mine
now,
was actually
head spins.
Mine was actually I Can't Stop or Catch a Groove, I guess, but I Can't Stop or Patchy. Yeah, them track them ones, yeah.
I'm surprised y'all didn't say that. I remember, to the viewers out there watching, I remember being in Times Square and getting off the train and hearing Michael Jackson, keep on to the 4-star zone. And you think it's just music, and y'all go upstairs. I'm walking up the stairs coming from somewhere, and I see these two guys with their crew out there with mad people all surrounded around them, and they going crazy. If you from New York City and you was in Times Square, even in the early 90s, these guys was on 42nd turning up. And for me, it was that song. It was that Michael Jackson song I'll never forget. I even tried to get out there one day.
I was going to say that. I remember when he pulled up and tried to hit up. I
had to do a little work. I had to do something, man.
He put work in too.
But the truth is, I was just inspired, man. Like, just seeing y'all out there.
That's what I'm saying. The
you know
same
what I mean?
thing that made the other kids go for it. Yeah.
So, when you dance, how does it make you feel? Like, what happens in your heart? What happens in your soul when you out there dancing? Because just watching y'all as somebody that, you know, family, just looking at all the people looking at y'all, and y'all just got the limelight, y'all doing y'all thing. I just want to know, as a dancer, what does that feel like?
That's something hard to explain, but it's a beautiful feeling. But it's hard to explain though, because it's like when you out. Man, that's hard. But when you dancing out there with everybody and everybody watching everybody enjoying the art, what you doing,
you feel good.
Feel
like
very good feeling.
Yeah,
it's a very good feeling.
We've been to Morocco, London, all these places together.
We gonna get into that.
Yeah, we've been with these places. So when you feel that crowd, you know you ready to get out there, do your thing. You ain't got no time to be like, you got to go for it, and the crowd be with you. A lot of places we've been.
So either one of y'all, can you tell me about like a legendary day or a quick story when you just blew the crowd away and everybody walked away like, damn, them boys is bad?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's every show for us.
Oh, okay, like you flexing.
Yeah, that was every show.
Especially like overseas, a lot of times every show where we
had routines that we worked on all day and night. That's all we did was practice.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it. When did you realize the world was starting to notice and this thing was like getting more than a hobby? Like the money was flowing a little bit better. People were starting to recognize. What was that moment? And can y'all just explain to me a little bit when it wasn't a hobby no more and you realized like, hold on, you might have something here.
I got one quick thing to tell you. One time we was dancing and some guys came over from Wayne had went first. He went to England, and then some guys came over talking about they taking us over to Taiwan. That's when I knew that thing was real. Because I used to work at McDonald's before then. I quit my job, to go dance.
So they came to you while you was working at McDonald's, and they're like, yo, we want to take y'all.
Wayne came to me at McDonald's, told me to do.
Oh wait, so hold on, let's hear that story, Wayne, because that's a big story right there. This is life changing.
Yeah, and we went to go, like, wasn't going to travel, so I went to go get them. Then we had people, we went to other places before that. Then we got together, we went to Taiwan. And once we went over there,
we auditioned for that joint, Taiwan.
Yeah.
They came to Blizz. We was downtown. They danced. Even before Taiwan, we went to Morocco.
Morocco, yeah.
We went to Morocco. We was downtown dancing, and some Moroccan guy saw us. He said, I'm gonna take you to Morocco in April. We was looking at the time. It was like 4 months away. It
was like November.
Really? We was like, we didn't even believe. We was like, this guy just talking crap. Yo, we came back 4 months later and said, y'all ready to go to Morocco? We was like, what?
Whoa.
Yeah, we took us. So we went out there for 6 months. We stayed in Morocco for 6 months. And my friend is still there now.
For real?
Maizul.
Wow. So, what was the payment like? Like,
It was good money.
It was good.
Good money for a kid. We only kids. That was good money, making like.
Y'all just got your passports and win.
Yeah,
that's good money.
After that, man, we did a lot of other stuff, travel around.
We was making money breakdancing like people that hustle on the street.
Yeah. The 3-car Molly cats, everybody stacking, everybody.
Dang.
Stacks.
Yeah. I remember seeing them
ones and coins. Now, stacks.
This is interesting, man. So for you went to Taiwan, and now I'm gonna let y'all know this is actually my uncle, my mother's real brother right here.
Yeah.
And I remember, you know what I mean, him being around and all that, and going to Taiwan, and kind of like he was just out there. And as a young boy, I always wondered, like, how does a black man from the projects go to Taiwan and stay there? It was like mind blowing to me because I never thought something like that could happen. So I want you to and make sure you speak up because I want the people to hear you. What was that like? You know, how did you learn the language? Can you give us some words in Taiwan just to let them know that this is not a joke? This man went out there, learned the language, got good out there. I got a cousin right now. I love my cousin Barris, Pam. They out here. Go on, man. Let us know.
It was how to beat the street. Kushia. Or Liza being y'all Gunnyman saw he shot. This is what a nephew was Liza being y'all interview he shot. But Taiwan was different. When I went out there to do a little something out in Taiwan, I didn't actually know what was happening. To tell you the truth, I went out there and we was doing some shows. We did some shows and then we left and we came back again. Then we just said, man, we gotta hustle. Like I said, we had to beat the streets. So we went and started dancing on the street out there. Once we started dancing on the street out there, everybody started calling us. It was just too many.
So they wasn't like, you know, it's a positive show, but I just really want to know, because I know I got some teenagers out there that's probably interested in going overseas. It wasn't tough, like it wasn't like no racism out there, like they just accepted you as a black man.
Everywhere was racist a little bit, but you know, when you're a dancer, racism don't apply to us. Racism don't apply to us.
So everybody just show love?
Yeah, don't apply to us.
Everybody show love.
Okay, I raise you be the racist motherfucker in the world. I dance, I make you happy. I make you very, very happy. So ain't no way you gonna be racist to me.
And how did you learn the language? Because that's like, people can't pick up Spanish.
We went to school for like a
we went to school. We went
to
school,
yeah. We went to school for 1 year. We studied one school. We went to tie-dye. We went to tie-dye school. Why you laughing about that? Because we was in class, he was cracking up during the time I was studying. So we was learning the alphabets. B, P, M, F, D, K, N, L. We was learning the alphabets. That's like A, B, C, D. But Taiwan have tones.
So how did it start to stick? I got students right now that watch this show that struggle with just learning Spanish right now. They tell me it's impossible. But I can't wait to show them this interview, because I'm telling them my uncle went to Taiwan and learned. Is it Chinese or is it Mandarin? What is it?
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Yeah.
And you speak it fluently, understand it. How did it stick, man?
Because I was living out there, that helped me a lot. But because you living out there, all I hear is Chinese all day. You gotta know something. Everybody talking Chinese. Where you going? Everybody talking Chinese. What I supposed to do? Sit out there? What I did, went out there, opened my ear. I'd suggest you, if you're in a foreign country, just open your ear. Don't not listen. You know how you walk outside and you're not hearing stuff? Open your ears. Hear shit.
Open your ears.
Hear everything. You know, when you go outside, like when I go outside in New York, I hear a lot of Spanish. I don't hear too much other language. Let's say I go to Chinatown. When I go to Chinatown,
we gotta learn Spanish ourselves now.
So what was the biggest difference from Harlem and like living in Taiwan?
Oh, New York New York helped me to be able to survive over there. If it wasn't for New York, I wouldn't be able to survive.
So it's true. If you could survive here, you can make it here. You can make it anywhere.
Yeah, New York made me ready for any other place on earth. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna give them that props.
All right. And what kind of roles outside of dancing? What other things did you do when you was in Taiwan?
Oh, I was teaching.
Teaching what?
Teaching English.
Nice.
I was a full-time teacher for good 25 years.
Oh, that's dope.
I taught kindergarten, K1. I taught first grade. I taught college students, communication language class. I taught all that. You know, I did all that. And during my time in the daytime, like between 9 to 5, I was a teacher. After 9 o'clock, I was a breakdancer.
What about DJing? I heard you used to be DJing in the club.
Yo, that Jay just told. How we got started in Taiwan.
I had about 90 jobs.
That's dope.
90 jobs.
We first went there, man. Poe used to say, went over there. We used to DJ in his club. He DJ, I talk on the mic. He talk on the mic, I DJ. Wow. And I told him, I said, man, fuck this shit, Poe, man. Man, let's go boogaloogie. Oh, it's like, we thought they got, but after a while we got together. That's how we started boogieing in Taiwan.
Y'all started boogieing out there too?
Man,
they loved it?
Man, shit. First we scared like a motherfucker. We was like, yo, all these people, we was out there, we was making a little money there. We was having a good time talking with the people. The people was good. Food was good. Taiwan is, yeah, Taiwan.
Oh, let's see. What else you got? Because I heard you, we just went to the store, and I think it was like a Japanese lady or something in the store, and you started speaking it. Yo, the whole store started looking at Wayne like, how's this black man speaking? Give him something. Give him something real quick.
I was just asking her name. 你从哪里来？你好吗？我很好。你叫什么名字？ stuff like that.
Ooh. So how many countries you been to, brother?
Oh, I've been over to Japan, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Korea, Morocco, London.
Y'all hearing this?
Guam, Morocco.
Hold on. All this from dancing?
All this from dancing.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
All from dancing. And you know what? It ain't that we stopped doing our thing, as we doing other little stuff now, but we still relevant with dancing and stuff, and we gonna be traveling still. It ain't like we out of shape or old. We still get down. We go to the clubs right now and get down. They be like, yo, y'all kids are nice, y'all old school. It's like an old school rap with a new school rap. It's
Blizz,
like,
excuse me for a second, but one thing y'all kids gotta remember, everything that made me and him able to do what we was to do, because we were humble.
yeah.
I like that.
That's the key point. We were humble.
Yeah.
No way we was being disrespectful. No way we was being out.
you didn't
People
do that.
knew they could trust us, knew that we wasn't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
You give us a show, you leave us in the room, you come back, your stuff gone.
Especially going to different countries.
Yeah, going different countries, very careful.
We never stole or did anything
don't do that.
bad. Never.
Gyms, y'all.
And our students out there, it's good to learn Japanese, Chinese, Filipinese, whatever you can learn. It's always good. And make it fun. That's how it's going to be good, because you're going to make it fun. It ain't nothing. You want to be a big executive. You want to make some money. You want to own your business. You want to go graduate at this college or big schools and make this money. And you can't do that acting up all the time. You know, sometimes you want to act up, make people laugh. Do it on your break time.
So what's your take on dance now? The culture now, 2026 is almost.
Let Blizz start.
Man, we still relevant. We love the hip hop era. We love it.
These cats is whack.
We go up to old school. I ain't saying.
I
don't know. I ain't saying no. I don't know
say what he
about
want to say.
No, I don't know.
Sugarcoated. These cats is whack.
No, I don't
Some
know
of
about
them are
that.
dope.
No,
because they doing their thing. What they doing.
I'm just giving credit to
it.
all the people that's doing their little dancing and breaking, whatever you're doing, because that's your invention. We had our little time. We got our little style. It's imprinted in the breaking world. So I give them all credit. Everybody doing their thing.
But everybody got some moves.
It ain't about the move. It's about the soul and the heart.
So what advice would you give to young dancers right now about keeping the culture authentic?
Learn the basics before you go popping up and talking about you doing this, a head glide. I seen people dance on the floor and never touch the floor. They just flying around.
But that's good though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good. That's that new style of breaking.
But they can't
dance.
That's
a new style.
That's one of them to dance with a girl.
But don't worry, they ain't going about that. I care about that.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do what?
But with breaking,
these guys.
With breaking, you just gotta be you. Do what you do. Do your thing. You know this is their era. We had our era. We just trying to keep it live and keep it positive, and don't mess it up. Just keep it real. It's all everybody welcome.
So when you look back, what's some of the things you're most proud of as we reflect on How to Beat the Streets podcast today?
Oh, How to Beat the Streets. Go ahead, bro.
What's something that, just looking back, what's like some of your most, proud moments after all you guys have been through in this legendary dance world?
Nah, that's a good question.
That we pattern what's going on in the hip hop street hitting zone. We started it, we patterned it, like we ain't the first ones, like it was people out there doing stuff before us, but we was the first from the 70s that kept it going and going and going. The first breaking group from the 70s coming up, going downtown.
My best fun is when we used to go downtown in Times Square, like me, Blizz, Doug, and all of us go down. We had Ion too. We had a drummer.
Yeah, we had a drummer at that time.
We used to play at the Ticketron.
Nice.
Yeah, Ion used to play the beat to our dance, and we had our little routines. We had all routines.
We had our little. Even before Ion, we had been pioneered the route. We just ran into him later on when we was jamming, and we met him one day on 42nd Street, the drummer. So that's how we incorporated him with us.
His name was Drummer Beat.
Drummer Ion.
Drummer Beat.
Yeah.
Ion.
Ion, God bless the day, he passed away too.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Ion, Doug, rest in peace. Who else? We got OB. He passed away. Old school joint. Who else, right?
All the members of the Flo Committee?
Yeah.
I want to give them a shout out too right now.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Showing some love to him. The Flo Committee cast, I got to shout to my man JB for sure.
To everybody, all the original Flo Committee from back then, Universal, everybody.
JB, he doing his thing.
What's up, Mr. Pop?
I mean, jumping
They
beans, Five
jumping
Elite.
beans,
That nigga's
Five-
Five, the Leap. Five invented the
Five,
Leap.
Five invented Leap. Yep.
Yep. DJ
Dog,
Spy.
D-Flex,
You know what I'm
Swipes,
saying?
Grego.
Greg,
Nah, that's dope. And y'all remember all the classic names too, man.
and my man
My
Lockatron.
Dollar
be
Bill,
pulling up
Lockatron.
sometimes, you know?
So,
Breeze team.
you know, we got to get into it, man, on the podcast. Tell us about one of the most wildest or unforgettable battles you ever saw or been a part of. Like somebody must have got hurt. Yeah, must have something crazy happened. Give us one of the wildest stories, man.
Oh, that's a good thing. Like when I told you about the West Side, we went to the West Side of Douglas and battled them. They got mad at
Oh, that was okay. That was a good one.
And then we ran through the park to get home.
Yeah.
We had to run through the park. They was on us. They was gonna give us a good whipping. So we was out of there. They was mad because they lost.
Well,
That was it. Cause homeboy got out there and did his little move, thought he was nice. Come on. I said, what? Get that crap out of here. Then way them talk. We had a routine that it was unbeatable.
Yeah,
Three guys, we thought of a routine that every time we threw it down, nobody was winning.
Yeah.
We just waited. We just waited.
We
It was
won a lot
like
of contests too, from the
Yeah, what about
Roseland to
the-
the
yeah,
Roxy's
Roseland,
to the
Rex's.
Ritz.
Let's hear that.
The Roseland, the Roxy's, the Ritz, the Fun House, any place that had the jam, we go for the competition. We sign up.
we win most of them.
We went first or second. We didn't win them all, but we was either first or second, guaranteed. And if they didn't get that, they cheated us. They cheated.
Most time they cheated us.
But we had battles. I'm telling you, from the '70s, back in the days, we were the floor. It was the Floor Master Tots. It was the Floor Masters. All these breaking.
And Dollar Bill was
Dollar Bill was down too. Yeah, Dollar Bill
too.
He did his thing. Dollar Bill was cool. Grego.
And who was on the mic like time? We just saw a show from Rayvon and Johnny Wall.
Yeah, Rayvon,
we
Johnny
went to
Wall.
Party. Rayvon and Johnny Wall was rapping there. They was back in the days. They
was breaking too. E-Man.
Yeah,
And they still going.
Yeah, what was their name, Wayne?
The Magnificent Seven. Rayvon, Johnny Wall.
And Spike was down. They was breaking.
That's dope.
Yeah, they was
So,
B-boys.
What advice would y'all give to the young dancers out there right now who, you know, they probably don't want to go 9 to 5. They want to really, you know, take their dancing to the top. What advice would y'all give to them?
Man, if you want to dance hard and you trying to get money, you might be able to go downtown, but that's gonna take
first
a lot of
finish
work.
the school.
Yeah, school is easier.
Finish
but they
school.
the school is easier.
You want to take it after you graduate from school? That's your own choice.
Or your part-time,
you can do
you
it.
might could get
and you're
money.
gonna still need money to make money. So you're gonna need the work, money that makes money, and then you could put your little dance and you could travel around, learn your foreign language, and the youth gonna be good. They smarter than us. We old school. They know, they new time. They know what's going on. You just be aware, and it ain't as easy as you think. You know, I know a lot of the younger people living with their parents and everything. You got to start learning now how to brand yourself. Brand yourself. You might want to make your, whatever your name is, T-shirts. Ladies might want to make, you know, scarves or this and that. Long as you get.
I like that.
Long as you get the process.
Yeah. And it's going to be a positive role, and respect your parents no matter what you go through. I know we growing up, we want to talk to our parents. We couldn't even look at them funny. That boy, they look at you the way, I bet you won't be eating no beans and rice tonight with no fatback meat. Yeah, I bet you that. Boy, let me tell you something, boy. Look at, boy, shit. That's why kids, you got to be respectful, because I'm telling you, boy, down, boy, the people don't smack this out you.
Now,
down south.
I tell you the best
My
thing.
parents, I respect.
I say the best thing about this, the best thing I tell y'all kids, because I got kids myself. Y'all got to be nice and chill, take it easy. It's not hard, but if you want to dance, you do school first and then dance second.
Then that's it.
You know, dancing is hard.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard. You got to have a heart of steel to be a dancer.
Yeah. You said it right, bro. You damn do. And we was determined.
I don't think y'all build like me.
Y'all ain't built. You know what? Man, we done danced in the coldest weather.
What about music video? You ever got into that?
Yeah.
No, we didn't even did that. We did one of them. I did one video when I was in Taiwan. with some ass. I mean,
no, we did. Our first video we did in New York back in the days was called Dr. John Jet
Oh yeah,
Set.
we did one. Yeah. We on Dr.
John Jet Set. You can see it now today.
See Jet Set, the name of
it's
the
called
video.
Jet Set.
Look that
Dr.
up.
John.
Yeah, Dr. John. You can see us on that. We on there young. I was on there young as I don't know what.
Yeah. Now, you know, I got the OGs in here, so I gotta ask this question. What's your take on hip hop, man, today? Because I feel like, I done been in the studio with both of y'all, man, and these some legends, man. So I just want to know, as you guys heard kind of like the essence of hip hop, and now y'all listening here, still moving, still shaking. What's your take? How did it change? What's going on with hip hop?
I would say like Chaos One said, a lot of people don't really be doing hip hop is hardcore. You go straight from the heart and do what you need to do. A lot of people corny. Everybody just I don't know. For me,
he got frustrated just talking about it.
Listen, hip hop is just changed because even the older schools they just got to keep doing it. Like Chaos One, he's doing it. Just keep doing it. Don't worry about it. Things you gotta stack your plates. Just keep doing it. It's like when we doing music, just keep doing it. Don't worry about it. If God got the spot for you in this hemisphere in his life, it's gonna hit right there. It just takes time, and we want it when you feel like, damn, I done everything, and he done everything. How to beat the street, and he got nice songs. He got some stuff, man. People gotta take him serious, and they gotta listen because this is what's happening. We need this type of music. We need this because it's positive. It's not going to hurt nobody. It's going to bring everybody together in the community. Because it's good music. You want the youth, your kids to grow up to be good and not like coming up with a snotty nose cursing you out. You want the kids to be there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Respectful, yeah.
Respectful. I couldn't even look at him and say nothing to my parents funny like that. It'd be over. So I learned. I got the today that smack shit tore up.
But anyway, like I said, but like my nephew said, young kids out there with device, just like my friend said.
Yeah.
Y'all guys gotta just be nice to your parents. Don't be doing all that.
Be nice,
You're
man.
doing too much.
No fighting.
You're doing too much. And I like to say something about y'all guys running around in the corner and think y'all hard. Y'all blowing minds.
Give them something, man.
Blowing minds.
Yo, now,
y'all rolling up on each other.
On the show, I always do something called Mama Love Gems, man. And I feel like just mothers in our community have always done so much for young black men. And everybody that get on this show, I always love when they just give us something. Just one quick thing that your mom told you or said to you that, always stuck with you. And I just want y'all to share that with the audience.
I got one for you quick. She said you better get back home before the lights come on. Get back home before the lights come on.
I like that.
The school lights come on.
How about you?
I always say she gonna beat me.
I would tell you.
She gonna beat me every time.
I remember Poe used to be Jet. We'd be together hanging. No, but anyway, thinking of my mother, Poe be like, yo. I like, why you gotta leave? Poe used to get on the bus. He was super young. I don't know where you going. He going way uptown. I'm on 106th Street on 5th. He got to go way up to 131st. That was far from me back. I was like, yo.
Which is your grandmother?
What's your? I already know.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Okay. My mother always told me, she just said, always look after your sisters and brothers. That's what I remember she always said. She'd make sure that, look after your sisters and brothers. That's your sister, that's your brother. She always kept your love together, kept us together no matter what. You can't see it. If she was in pain or going through something, you wouldn't tell her because she loved the kids. Keep the kids together, make you be positive. That's why, I always got respect for people. I don't care about who this, who that. I just show respect, whatever.
You always been solid too.
Yeah.
Help a lot of people out.
Help people out. I don't mind.
People on.
It's all good.
Now, I just hearing y'all story, man. I feel like if y'all listening out there, man, this need to be a movie, man. I can see it in big lights, the Flo Committee. And just think about, let's say we in Magic Johnson Theater. The movie just ended, right? The Flo Committee movie, we walking out the theater. What you think the 3 key takeaways everybody gonna walk out leaving? Everybody always start talking when they leave the movie. But they just watched the Flo Committee movie. What 3 things are they gonna take away from this movie?
They're gonna be like, yo, that was fire. Oh, that was dope. Yeah. I never heard something like that ever in my life before. Because what we said tonight, ain't nobody could talk about that like that. Oh, geez. No, nobody.
Different country, different language.
And been there and did it.
People come out that movie theater, they gonna feel inspired, loved, and might be crying because it's gonna be a hell of a story. I've already got lots of the strip, a lot of that written about the Flo Committee from the streets to the Broadway seats.
Woo.
And I already got the story, like the way it went from the beginning, the whole thing, how we all got together. I got all that story. All we got to do is just sit and put it together. And that's a guaranteed smoker.
Documentary or something, man.
Yeah, really on the real. Well, we going to do it. We got a lot of, you know.
Now, I want to see that, fellas, because I just feel inspired, you know what I mean? Just talking to y'all today, man. I want to give y'all both that,
right.
You know what I mean? Just for being, you know, legendary guys, man. The stories is dope. And keep going, man. Keep inspiring the world. And I won't be, let's just end on this note. For the dancers today, what message y'all got for them? One more.
Keep it real, stay positive, honest, respectful, and just keep doing it. Keep doing it. But you got to work. You can't just drive off of dancing without no work. So you got to put in the hard work. And just keep going, man. Dance is your way of life. Dance is going to save your life.
Woo.
Real talk.
Dance is the way of life. Dance is going to save your life.
My advice to all your dancers, you just got to practice hard. Just practice hard and keep going. Just practice and keep going. That's all. Just practice and keep going. You know you're going to do it because, you know, when you dance and you practice, one day you go down and do a move, you're like, wow, I can do this, I can do that. Just practice going to make it get better.
And just dancing is free spirit.
When you're going to make it get better because you're gonna feel it in your heart.
Yeah.
The time to do
and
it.
the music will drive you.
Just
you
keep
feel
going.
the music. That's what beatboying is about. Real beatboying is not about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You got to hear that music that turns you whichever way you want to go because certain music make you feel this. That's why some songs you hear, you be like, man, I can't break off that. But they might throw on a James Brown, dun, 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 and you might take it to the top.
And then y'all have it.
Let's dance to the drum beat.
Take it to the top.
Breakdancing saved my life. Episode featuring Wayne, Blizz, and Poe Ski. Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.
Tune in,
Thank you.
y'all. Peace.